Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're seeing if Final Wars Godzilla can survive the monsterverse. So let's get into his feats. So, Final Wars Godzilla is able to run, speculative of the fandom, 50 miles per hour, but I don't think that. I think it should be about either 70 miles per hour, so we'll just go with that. So, his beam strength is able to push back the Exilian mothership, and that thing's heavy. You trust me. Over 1,000,000 pounds. So yeah, he's able to pick up Kaiser Ghidorah, and he's able to throw around kaijus like they're nothing, even though they're like 40,000 tons. So yeah, in abilities, he's able to beam. So, yeah. Now, time to get into our, favorite part of the video, the actual fight breakdown. So, scaling is she's able to make Godzilla bleed, but remember that's like the weakest Godzilla ever. Even weaker than 2014. She's able to push around Godzilla, so yeah. How does she hold up against Final Wars? What do you want me to say? She's getting one tapped by Final Wars. I like. Time to go on to the next one. Final Wars pass on with no difficulty. Now the Ion Dragon. So this is an interesting case because it can fly, but the Iron Dragon's able to push around Godzilla, hurt him, and make him bleed somehow, and has barf breath. Probably flies at Mach 1, according to everything. So, how does he hold up? He's getting grabbed. He's gonna give you atomic breath to death, like the normal one. Final Wars pass on with no difficulty. These fights are gonna be short, man. Like, bro. Now the Muto pair is able to trample, throw around Godzilla, make him bleed, is able to EMP, fly, and it is a TV1. But Final Wars has handled worse, far worse. So he would negative, and I mean negative the male Muto. And then for a female, it should be harder, but should be relatively easy. So, low diff male or female. So, yeah. Low diff overall for the middle pair. Damn, really, Final War is strong. So, next is Rodan. So, Rodan's kind of weak. Our Rodan can fly. He can breathe fire, according to some sources. He can fight Ghidorah to an equal standpoint, but he's one tapped at full power by a weaken holding back Ghidorah. So really, he should be one-shotted by Final Wars, and so mid or a low diff Rodan. So Final Wars pass on. Next is what is it? Alright, your favorite fellow, Mothra. So basically, Mothra in GXK is able to use her God Rays to push back Godzilla, which, yeah, that Godzilla's weaker than Inferno. I'll make a whole video about that. But, yeah, she can push around Godzilla, fight Rodan, and beat Rodan. But, Mothra, this ain't your Bubba's, this ain't your husband. You're gonna die. So, mid-diff for Final Wars. Moving on. Next is your favorite intelligent monkey, Kong. Well, Kong is interesting, you know why? Because with his weapons, he is able to knock out Evolve Godzilla, who is weaker than Vermo. But either way, his weapon shouldn't do anything to Final Wars because Final Wars is kind of equal in power or stronger and evolves. So yeah, Godzilla. Final Wars Godzilla wins with like mid to high diff, just because Kong's intelligence is high. So next is Ghidorah. Yippee! Now Ghidorah is an interesting case. You know why? Because Ghidorah is able to casually wipe planets, can beat beat a Godzilla, and can survive for most free pulses, which is just so cool. Sorry, sick. So yeah, Ghidorah, they're kind of equal, but if I have to say it, Ghidorah will win. He's just too powerful and he can fly. So yeah, Ghidorah, this is where Final Wars stops. So like and subscribe if you like this video. I put some research into it. So like and subscribing, it helps us out. So goodbye. I'm gonna go take a nap. So bye.